And mic test, mic test. Hello, hello, and lovely to see you, everyone. Brian back here again with another stream for this week. So it's gonna be this week's World of Warships Weekends, and I really don't have much planned for today. Really, I actually just want to grind for our dockyard ship because we are a bit behind. We do have a few things. I cleared out the battleship missions through asymmetric battles the other day while I was doing laundry. So yeah, we're gonna do stuff today. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you know what? Let's go with the submarines because I'm not confident I can get. Well, actually, we can. If we go with the Bremen, I think we can do a few incapacitations and very few citadel hits. But I think in general, we can do 120 torpedo hits a lot faster than we can do like incapacitations with the Bremen. So let's go with that. All right. Question is, what do we do it with? Um, yeah. I'm not sure. It's either we go with the 4501, which I think should be better, but um, our captain for the 2501 still isn't fully grinded up, so maybe let's go with the 2501. And besides, 2501s play much nicer with team play, so we can go with that. Okay? Uh, Wait, no, no, oh shit. I queued up for asymmetric battles. That's bad. Anyway, it's a bit of a weird choice. I didn't queue up here intentionally. I was planning to go with ranked battles, but I pressed the play button a bit too quickly. So yeah. Uh at least the enemy doesn't have anything to match us. In fact, I think we can basically play this. Oh wait. Why don't we play the 4501 here? Because I think we can do those 120 torpedo hits a lot faster when we have 10 torpedoes. It's basically just doing 12 wheelies or 12 donuts. Why did I say wheelie? 12 donuts with the 4501. I don't think the AI would be smart enough to know where I'm coming from. It's a bit weird having the enemy uh, aircraft carrier just scanning for me constantly, or from the get go. That's something you see players do more than they don't. They're gonna auto wipe that, I think. Oh, they don't. It's a bit weird having the enemy CV just go after us right ahead. That's not gonna work. Silly goose. All right. All right. Okay, we just let them come forward. Okay, I maybe did a bit of a goof there. Or maybe oh shit. This is a new tech. This might be a new tech I'm pulling off here. Nah. Okay. So the thing with the 2501 is that you have to be very aggressive with your uh what do you call it? With your pings. Because you can attack from afar, which is I think something all 2501 should do. There we go. Okay, so that's 12 hits. We may or may not get the full damage from this one. Oh, we got the full damage from that one. Okay, 16 hits. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. And also, we have this Ipiranga to go after. Surprised this Ipiranga lasted this long and was able to take down both the Wooster and the Salem. There she is. Yeah, and they're now negating it, which is okay. It's fine. It's not like they can escape those when escape those torps when they're that close. Also, we are zooming right now. Our Pommern is just having a blast right now. Also, the AI is too dumb to deploy ASW. And I'm too dumb to deploy manual torps. Yeah, how about we use these guys now? Man, this Iparanga is a killer. Okay, how about we go as far away from this guy as possible? We're running along the same line or the same line he's running in. That's making it difficult for us. We're in within 2 kilometers of it, so it's not gonna hit for full damage if it's gonna hit at all. Okay, 22 torpedo hits, not bad. But I think this is better done elsewhere, right? Also, damn, I I forgot I forgot to buy something while I was out doing groceries. Tony Jin, not good. He has a fast, yeah. He shares my 9 kilometer detection range for submarines, but he has an airstrike. Also, he plays like the archer fish, right? He Okay, but he doesn't have emergency batteries though, and can only shoot from 12 kilometers. So I think I'm gonna try and open water this. Stay surfaced. Maybe even periscope depth a little. But yeah, I think I'll just yeah. I think I'll just generally play this as a surface. And he has slightly worse detection range, right? I can go for 5.6. He'll show up within 5.8. So we can get the jump on him if my team is willing to cooperate. But he has guns, right? No, he doesn't. He has airstrikes, which is a very weird thing to have on a submarine. But then again, it's French. There's also the French who. Wait, it's French, right? Or no? Uh, is it pan European? No, it's Dutch. Okay. Nearly didn't catch that. That it's Dutch. Okay, nice that our Cerberus is trying to play along. Yeah, there we go. I'm not too worried. They are far out of their range. I'm hitting them from beyond their ASW attack range. And generally, what you want to do with the U5, U2501 is that you attack things from maximum range and help defend your allies. You basically have to force your enemies to come closer, which is a perfect way to help your team. Make the enemy come to you, not you come to them. Also, force your enemies ASW so that you don't have to deal with them later. Just basically taunt the enemy ships. Taunt them for as far as you can taunt them. Also do a bit of spotting every now here and there. The Jinan absolutely wants to hide, but it's a good thing that we're not letting him. I have a bit of a spotting advantage. There we go. Well done. Yamato being absolutely terrible here. Uh, yeah, we just force him into a position where he's out in the open waters. He doesn't have any cover. The enemy Jinan is spotted, and they can't do much there. They have to realize they have to attack me from with blind fire because they are not getting the full value of their ASW like this. I can attack them; they can't attack me. How's that fair? And once I ping something twice, I don't need to ping anything for a while. See, like that? That Yamato is absolutely regretting his choice to come forward earlier. So I launched that ping right as the Yamato fired a shot. Because I'm fairly certain. Oh shit. Okay, I am now within their range. They're a bit overextended, which I'm gonna hope and pray that my team comes forward. Okay, it's a little disappointing from my team. They're Still too afraid to come forward, even though I've basically pushed the enemy back. Oh, this Colombo's getting better. This Colombo's getting better with this ASW. Feels like. Yeah, they are not getting me that easy. Okay, so any other targets? No. 12 kilometers at Jinan looks nice. But it is a pretty nice thing. Oh, shit. We have a Colombo situation on our hands. We shift over to our manual torps because I'm fairly certain we shouldn't take this thing head on. Where's the island? I think I'm gonna hit the island if I aim here. No. Where is he heading to? Where is he heading off to? But yeah, notice how I've basically pushed their flank by just the pressure of being able to ping them from afar. I haven't landed a single torp yet, mind you. And I think we've done a pretty good job pressuring the enemy team. Because right now, the Colombo is uh, basically fucked. He's turning out. I have to change over to my manual torps here. And then we surface because we can take the cap. Do a bit of a tease here. Make the Montana think a little whether he should push or stay. So right now, I think he's regretting his previous choices there because he is being pressured by a lot of things right now. Okay, I think I can launch from here and it should still be good. My torpedoes can track that. And he's not going to go into his ASW mode. Psych. He just did. Ah, but too late. You are already dead. You just don't know it yet. And again, punished for pushing. We are basically winning this match without a single casualty, which is pretty amazing. Yamato firing those ASW planes a bit prematurely. And hi, the Sibir is actually helping out. Oh no, our first casualty. Maybe he thought it would be safe if he's just against Montana and the Yamato, but again, these two are the oldest ships in the game. You have to put some respect on their names. Yamato absolutely not having fun there. Jinan will not escape this. He will not live for long. I have his number. And funny, he's turning around to greet me. Yeah, let me just, yeah, big mistake. Now he's wondering, "Oh, how did he?" Okay, there we go. How did I ping him? Or how was I pinged and smoked? Hydrophone, idiot. Ah, not bad. I did no damage, but I did a lot for the team, I think. Did I get compliments? No? Shucks. I think that Tunisian player wasn't too experienced. That's why he panicked when I was when I was on top of him. Because normally the 2501 isn't a ship you'll normally use to fight off against other what other submarines. And what am I up against? K1. Normally this would be a bad matchup for me, but I think I have a chance here. Oh, but not when I'm spawned from here. I can't play defensively. I can't do my normal role of a defensive resource. Although that would hold the same for the K1 if they spawned here. I would normally want to spawn all the way over to the D or C cap if it's in this game mode. Not like this. I'm going to try and penetrate to the other side. The idea is that maybe I can split their attention. I mean, I split their attention well enough already, but I don't have open water to work with here, which is kind of sad. What I'm doing is normally what I should be doing on the 4501, but right now I don't want to get in the way of the K1 because that would give us a lot of problems if we go within the range of the K1, especially when it has well, how far does this hydrophone go? 7 kilometers. So yeah, it's kind of the same situation with me. I have an 8 kilometer hydropho. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't run as fast underwater when I'm like this, but okay, at least I'm not being spotted, which is a major advantage for me. They won't think to look here, I bet. Kinda sucks that I'm mostly a front facing. Okay, I'm worried about this Groningen. He will spot me if I'm careless. And I am within range of the K1. Oddly enough, the thing I was trying to avoid has become a reality. I am within range of the K1. I better not launch my torps, I think, for a while. I don't have backup. And I think the K1 is also being very conservative with this hydrophone use. Overall, I think we're kinda evenly matched here. Okay, you know what? Let me run all the way over to that cap and then to the backside of the cap. Yeah, that's a problem. Don't worry. I don't think I'll get spotted from here though. Let me just run all the. Okay. That's a problem. Yeah. But generally, I think this would be preferred. Why am I still spotted? That's good. That's good. Yeah, as much fun as blowout games are, I don't think we'll make this into a blowout game. At least we have a few things to our advantage here. Now we can split up their attention. I'm not sure why our team over at the decap is still hesitant to go forward. I think we've basically established that. Oh, shit. Okay, still not. Eh, okay, maybe. Well, I didn't have good targets. My goal here is to launch Torp skill things. What else was I supposed to do? U4501. So, yeah, good thing I am in open water. And yeah, good thing I'm in open water. The 4501 also thrives in open water, but since I'm here, I think he'll hesitate to go forward when I'm around. Okay, a little weird. There we go. Hello there, Republic. Of course, you're launching ASW from 12 kilometers. Let me just farm some pings on you. Yeah, you've been running straight all this time. Okay, let me change targets. You're running away now. This one's coming forward. Yamato coming forward. Not a good idea there, buddy. I am still shocked with how cowardly my players are. Yamato coming forward. They are safe. Within 9 kilometers, I can detect the 4501. They have nothing to worry about. Yeah, about that. I don't really care. Hi, guys. 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 Hostile submarine. Come on. Okay. Good on you. Still, I landed 10 torps, which is good. Such an anemic team. Also, yeah, remember what I said the other stream? I have been planting some mango seeds around the in little makeshift pots that I've made out of plastic bottles. Well, they're putting out their roots now, which is pretty nice, very interesting. I just wonder how long it'll take for me to grow a sapling. Archerfish. So it's gonna play on the surface. I think I'll cut it here from the side. It's pretty damn spottable though. How good is your 6 kilometers? Okay, but it's a lot quicker than mine. Mm, I'm not sure because our team composition right now. Does the Asimo have? So it has hydro, but it doesn't have sub surveillance. Not like the Zhao or whatever is the T9 equivalent of the Zhao tech line. Yeah, I think here's a good spot to camp. Basically, they can't charge forward without me getting the jump on them. So I think I'll camp around here. Paimont. So nothing within 8 kilometers yet. Nice. So I think he's planning to play this a bit. The Paimont. The Piemont. I don't know how to pronounce this in Italian. Sorry, I know a bit of German. I know a bit of Japanese. The only Axis language that I haven't dabbled in yet is Italian, and I refuse to learn Italian simply because they have SAP. Big mistake there. So I think he have sub surveillance on? He doesn't. Okay, so now he's using his sub surveillance. I'm pretty sure. Let me just run all the way back. Hello there. I'm gonna get hit for a bit. Just have to endure. These fucking cowards, man. Now I don't have to play nice. I have adrenaline rush on. Oh, he this this Piemont player just absolutely hates submarines. Nice salvo. Oh shit. Do not worry. Nice. All right. Got my first hit on you. Yes. All right. I keep forgetting that thing has radar. Okay, I can come out now. Wherever the archer fish may be, we are not. Oh, it's over there. Other side of the map. Oh shit! You blind firing bastard. Still pretty good. Not bad. I took down their super cruiser. Ah, it's a mirror match. Okay, made whoever has the better team wins, I suppose. Also, yeah. I haven't told this to anyone yet, but I've been playing this small indie RPG maker developed kind of dark, well, actually, really dark. I think they would call this an erotic game, but it's kind of horrific actually. And that's coming from me, who has played through the entirety of original Fate Stay Night and a bit of Hollow Ataraxia. Well, actually, no, I 100% Hollow Ataraxia. Uh, yeah, Fate Stay Night's kind of horrific if you take modern sensibilities into consideration, but the RPG Maker game I'm playing offline, maybe sometimes even during work, while I'm waiting for documents to get processed. It's called Lona RPG. Yeah, if you've seen the YouTube shorts, I know, I know what. Okay, so yeah, what build? Scoutcraft build. Basically, sneak around, lay down traps, and do stuff. I'm just going to stay here in this cap. The idea is if anybody tries to cap this, I can scan for them, hydrophone them, and then maybe launch torps at them. If not, alert my team to their presence. The Yamato is fairly broadside to whatever's coming down from the B cap from the middle of the map. So it has to be careful there. So I'm guessing okay. Okay, so we are in detection range of one another. Okay, I can surface. No, maybe I shouldn't. Stay periscope. He had the same idea as I had. I can't exactly surface right now. There's a Pavlovsk within. Okay, so something's capping. Now I really can't surface. They just wasted their ASW trying to blind fish me out of uh, out of the cap. But okay, shit. There's a Yamat over there. I think he's a bit too far to hit me properly. There's the fucker. Generally, I'm safer underwater now. Since the Pavlovsk has to come around to go use his ASW, I'm just pretty unimpressed with how our team is performing right now. No one's coming forward. Misbehavior in chat. Well, I can't help it if my team's too far back. Did I get tilted? No, not really. You see, the more people talk shit like that, the more the more I realize, yeah, I'm playing with children. If there's anything you have to remind yourself when you're dealing with children, don't get mad at children. They're children. They're stupid. What little accomplishments they have in life for how little they've lived, they they'll flaunt it, they'll boast about it for however much they can. So yeah, that's my perspective on things. And besides, my captain's still not at 21 points. I'm not too mad about it. Well, I am bothered, but I'm not angry at the child. Monmouth. Pretty sure they'll come forward. There's a Gato. Ah, the damn Essex. And we don't have a team here for some reason. See, when you play evening hours in the Asian server, you get a lot of yeah, there we go. Dev spike. Because I've been told to run away. Yeah, but I am their best shot at defending this cap. Okay, interesting. Okay, that works in my favor, I think. It's like no, the Gato's still alive. He's running away now, which is fantastic for me. Okay, now I can try and harass these guys now. The Wisconsin, actually. He is basically on top of me now. Not good. You know, the Howland is really gunning up for me. He's really pulling out all the stops on for me now. But he can't. I'm being guarded by the Napoli, which should be enough of a deterrent. You shot your guns. Big mistake there for the Holland. 17 hits. Not bad. Should be dead. Ah, damn. Alright, at least I can surface now. Okay, good. Okay, so no one's interested in taking the gate, though. Little, little do they know I am sprinting right now. Alright, a little disappointing. The Wisconsin is trying to recover, I think. Uh, he's not showing himself, apparently. Okay, I can hunt for the Wisconsin now. Although, should I? Should I really? I can have these Terps attack from the tail. Bit of weird angle. I am closer to him than he is far, which is kind of entertaining. It's a silly thought. Oh, hello there, Essex. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, we're just gonna try and circle back. It's just me and the CV now. My guess is that he is absolutely not letting up. He's just gonna try and spot me from here, which is not a bad move considering it's a CV. Like CV is really hard ultimate defensive resource or defensive utility. And then I'm going to shift over to my manual torps. I gave them a shot. Okay, 17 torps landed. Not bad. Also, a kill on the Bremen, which was absolutely diabolical. See, that's what I keep telling these people. Where was that? I'll have to block this guy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So hold on, guys. I think I'll have to take a piss break. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. How many torps left do we have to land? Like, oh, we're very nearly done already. All right, not bad. Uh, okay, that's like 65 more, 65, 75 more torps, right? No, 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 65. My bad. We can get that in a few games. I think we can finish this within like tonight. I'm tempted to take this actually. The number of times I can double ping something is quite astounding, especially from downrange. Although defensively, this is a very good utility. Why not? Although if we do that, this is something I think we can consider. Although this is definitely going to help out the most. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah. Oh wait, this is mostly open water. I think mountain range. Good. I can stick by around this area. Yeah, they made some adjustments to this map, if I remember correctly. So we can try and go towards the open water, see if we can hit things from afar. The islands, the islands kind of are rough for me. This is definitely something the 4501 would play better in. But as long as I'm around, the enemy 4501 shouldn't have that easy a time coming in. Because their torps are 10 kilometers effective, 10.5 kilometers. So they basically need to get within my submarine detection range. But even then, I don't think that would help too much because 4501s typically play from periscope depth. What we want to do here is set up a crossfire of sorts, even though I don't fire shells. I think the vampire was being, I don't know, sarcastic with me. Look, even if I go towards the one column, I don't think I'll still have good targets there. What I'm basically doing is, yeah, there we go, setting up a crossfire. So we're causing him to go forward, uh, or at least not go backward. Oh, now he's going backward. Okay, let's just hope our Torps can get this guy. Well, damn. I didn't expect that. double back. I think those planes are going to start looking for me. Or the vampire. Shit, 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 shit! I've been discovered. The Colombo can run now, I think. Best he can hope is that he has enough repair parties. Okay, good. Double pinged. Well done. Basically, anything with planes, you'll love to hate. Oh, I launched manual torps there. My bad. Yeah, just keep taunting them. The Colombo is in no position to. Hello there, Marceau. Retreat now. So, yeah, there we have it. Still not landing any torps, though. That's a problem. Uh, I'll add them to my blacklist. Not interested in that shit. The Napoli is too too far back, I think. Yeah, that's a problem, though. You're not gonna spot me like that. Yeah, thanks for killing that vampire. This guy does not know that I'm basically on top of him now. Oh shit. Okay, you have planes. We're gonna have problems there. Yeah, basically just split their attention, shoot things from afar. Although it's quite interesting that the Aki is just basically ignoring me. Wisconsin going to deal with the enemy Napoli that's charged in. Interesting. Pavlovsk all the way over there. I don't think he realizes that I'm closer. It kind of hurts, doesn't it? Do I go for it? I shouldn't. Okay, I'm cooked. I am very cooked. I have like 50 seconds, and they'll have all the time in the world to shoot at me. Let's go in a little deeper because this is a game of seconds. If we can pop our reserve battery units while we are still underwater, we can save. We can save this game. Not the game. We can save the sub. Damn, this is very. This is cutting it close. We're gonna need to surface right about. Okay, so the Wisconsin's passed now. I don't know where this Aki is. So I have 7 seconds, and then Aki is within. Wait, let me change over to my torps. My other torps. Ah, all right. I bet they don't realize. I was just running away, but now I'm not. I don't have a reason to run away now. Hi. Yeah, they desperately turned around. don't have much of a choice here now, do I? I'm gonna take that. No? Huh. Still too close. Hi there. What the Alright, 16 torps. Still pretty good. 16 minus 65, that's about 49. And we need to land 49 more torps. Okay, another mirror match. But this is not a map I'd like to do this in. It's always a challenge with this map. I do like the nice afternoon gradient there. Actually, this is a pretty tricky map to navigate if you. Well, think about it. If you're a destroyer player, you can't exactly stay here because you'll be missing out on spotting, and then you have a pretty long distance to go if you want to take the cap. There's also the fact that the B cap is significantly smaller than the A cap. The C, well, it looks smaller to me. Maybe it's just the angle of my monitor or something like that. But the B cap definitely looks smaller. The C cap has a bit more space to navigate around. The B cap is just basically a cage match waiting to happen. Interesting approach uh, by the Kleber here. Okay, hold on. He's locked in towards my direction now. My bearing. The Colombo, I mean. I'm attacking him from maximum range actually. So I'm pretty sure his ASW can't reach me here. In fact, I welcome it. So I think he's gonna take those torps. Hi. Oh yeah. There we go. As soon as the torps land, I'll be taking on these destroyers. And it's a split. Okay, so that's going to be harder to hit, I think. There we go. So my guess is that the U-2501 pinged me with the hydrophone. The Kleber is retreating from this flank, aiming for the B cap. Not a bad move, but we're gonna be left dealing with. There we go. Right there. Oh, there we go. Well done. But we have a problem here. We're gonna be overrun by enemy ships pretty soon. We have a ship numbers advantage, but our formation's pretty bad. They're concentrating on the sea cap. It's understandable why they concentrate on the sea cap, but they are not capping, and we have an issue here. Okay, so the DDs aren't anywhere near, so I can keep doing this. Submarines are basically a battleship's worst nightmare. I mean, carriers have a way to fight against oh, shit. Have a way to fight against submarines. Battleships, not all battleships have a way to fight against submarines. I'm running periscope depth right now because I don't want any funny ships getting any ideas. Ah, shit. It's pretty close. It's alright. At least we can blind fire a little. I'm all. I'm gonna pitch this reserve battery now. So I'm worried that the daring will spot me. Basically, we're just gonna have to wait until our team is ready to take the B cap or something like that. Something approximating that. We're definitely slower underwater, but there's not much we can do if the daring is on top of us. We just have to hope and wait that the daring loses interest. But it's so silly, though. We have an overwhelming numbers advantage on converging on the B cap, but they really aren't interested in doing that. Does Yoshino have? Okay, so he has Hydro. Okay, I think he'll pop the Hydro once he notices he's spotted. So we'll just have to wait until we're about 5 kilometers away from him, and we can just dive again if we're not. I think the Yoshino's also going forward. Okay, I haven't noticed anything yet. Based on the plane, I think the Yoshino's well away from me now. Two hits? Hey. It's moving forward, so you'll want to hit the front of the ship. At least that's how I imagine it to be. If it's moving backwards, hit the rear of the ship, if at all possible. If it's moving forward, hit the front of the ship. Or basically try to go in the direction that the ship will be at when even if it tries to undo your ping. Sticky key. No, never mind. Do not sticky keys me. Sticky keys. Yoshino is still trying to sniff me out. Yes, he's going to go for Hydro. Not good. You know, the funny thing we can do here is maybe if we try and juke him a little. You know, I'll be counting on that pop-up alert if to see if the Yoshino is on top of us. I think he's chasing. He has a general idea of where we are. Okay, thank God we took the B cap. I'm gonna bet here. Maybe. Oh, this is gonna be so silly. Yes, yes, yes. Hit. Ah. Okay, okay. There's Sayoshin over there. He doesn't have. Damn it, this Colombo is good. Yeah, we're just gonna tease him a little. Absolutely psychotic. What? 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 Oh. Damn, we nearly got launched into the stratosphere there. You know, the thing with the evening matches like these, you get quickly matched when you're playing a destroyer or a submarine. Cruisers, maybe. Battleships, definitely not. A lot of evening players in the Asia server play battleships because they want to. Because, yeah, they're Asians. They want to feel big and brave, at least sometimes. Even though they play like this, they hide behind an island, clump together, and are generally easy targets for very aggressive submarines. So it's a double balao, and my ally's Arona's whale. Okay, since it's not a CV game, I think we can try and take the cap. If somebody joins me in this cap, I think I could just like what? Uh, hydrophone them. Basically, we're going to play this like a destroyer a little at the start of the match, and then try to ease up into the submarine role if needed. Okay, so my guess is that the Balau is nearby. Those torps are definitely Balau torps. You guys are gonna get triple teamed. Ah, okay. This is not a cap I like. Tarps from max range. It's a poison player, so never going to play. It's never going to go back. Nope. Damn it. Okay, this cap is yeah. There we go. I can contest the cap now because hi there. Ah, such a useless team. My rudder's jammed. Although the worst has passed. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. There we go. That was intense. Small but intense. Like, you see the problem when your team is playing passively. The Zuckerhoff well, let's not call it a Zuckerhoff. It's a Schlieffen. A Schlieffen by any other name is still a Schlieffen. The Schlieffen should have definitely went for this angle, because if he snuck in by through here, the Preußen wouldn't be able to do much, and he would be faced off against a Bongo, and the Bongo will be open to getting shot at by the Yamato. So yeah. Also, why is this guy still playing a Schlieffen? Why is this guy still playing a Schlieffen during these hours? Battleship Rs are not Schlieffen Rs. I'll tell you that. Trasher Archerfish. Well, okay, Trasher is not that bad a ship if it can get a double ping off. If it's uh if it's not a double ping, then it has problems. It's generally a very devastating ship to play when it can get its double pings off. But at the range it has, like 12 kilometers, 12 kilometers ain't bad. And 6 second reload on it's basically you can play it like how I'm playing the 2501. Yeah, we have the same reload time. See, yeah, look at that. Asian hours, Asian evening hours, UTC +8, and you get all these players on. Uh, blacklist, blacklist, too chatty. Oh, I already have this guy on my blacklist. So I expect the Scabaros to outrun my torpedoes. I don't exactly. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that this Kavaros will. Yeah. Okay, and there's a Cerberus over there, which is bad for me since they'll be hunting for. They'll be out to hunt for me. I mean, like this, I can't be too aggressive, but it's pretty nice that they're giving me adrenaline rush. Oh, they are aggressive with their ASW. It's pretty charming, actually. Hi there. So now I'm gonna hide behind this island, and then. Huh, okay. Oh, okay. One Crasher dead. We can do something about that Cerberus now. Oh, it's already dead. Oh, damn. Okay. Good on that incomparable, though. Okay, just a little thing that's bugging me. What is this Shimakase doing? Where is he headed off to? Okay, so now I'm pretty certain that nothing's going to contest me if I take this buff. Yeah, they're all running away from this cap because they are aware. They are aware there is a submarine here on the prowl. Okay, I am not going to DCP this flooding, mainly because it's not all that threatening actually. Oh, okay. Now we have another DD. Kinda bad. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, that's too far. I'm dead. Good. Interesting use case of it though. If you if you keep your pressure on a single battleship, they typically don't have the time to uh, recover from your flood from you giving them flooding. I don't know what this Colombo wants from me. I do not know what this Nevki wants from me. Since it's going to be a 4501, I'm pretty sure currently running. Well, maybe it's just me, but at the start of a match, I typically go underwater on the 4501 and run at full speed. So I don't know. Mm, they're not there at least. Keep them underwater. I want to see where the Tempestonera is now, though. There we go. Yeah, of course he'll launch his torps at me. I'm not too concerned. He'll basically try to ping me and then still up this. Okay, so he's not on the surface. Oh, you people are retards. Okay, I am playing with the most retarded set of players. Known to man. Like, why are you all hiding there? Why? Is it because you are unsafe from the. Is it because you are all unsafe from the very many submarines running down back here? And there's a problem with when playing with the absolutely talentless players here. Okay. Like communication will always be a problem in this game. Like most people playing around this R have absolutely no idea what they should be doing. Great, you lost. Yeah. Okay, okay. See, everyone's too everyone's too damn scared. And I'm not saying that from the perspective of a German main. Well, actually, yes, I'm saying that from the perspective of a German main. It's so annoying when you can't push when you're on a secondary battleship, and when you can't push, it's already pretty late. Pretty damn annoying. Also, I mentioned yet last night that I have a I have a bit of a thing about cleaning my ears. Yeah, I'm cleaning my ears right now. Oh, seal! I haven't seen seals in a while. 13 kilometers. And okay, how many loaders do you have? Doesn't say. If I get frustrated here, I'll maybe try playing the 4501. Although from that last game, I think I've given the enemy 4501 enough problems to get it down to at least one hit range. Hopefully, at least. It's just sometimes players just not just not open to the idea of cooperative gameplay. Like I was doing my best to be a thorn in the 4501 side because with a 4501, normally you'd want to get behind enemy lines and then hit them with torpedoes from there, sneaking in hits where they're blind. With the 2501, it's normally played like you screen for enemy submarines, you get the help of your allies, let them use their long range ASW to hit the enemy submarine, and then go from there. Not in this game, though. Not during these hours. Okay, you know what? I am going for that other buff. Yeah, screw the team. But not really, no. That's a joke. I'm going to try and pry this seal out of the cap. Yes, it's pretty clear that he's out here to what harass my team. It's a little annoying that I don't have spotting here. See, yeah, look. In the past 5 minutes, I, only one buff has been taken. And surprise, surprise, it's me taking that buff. I am not too concerned with that. Okay, so he's damage controlling this. Well, shoot. There we go. Not bad. Well done. Uh, sure. Go ahead. I am going to be a problem for longer. Hi there. Okay, again, ASW, I think it's a bit late for these guys now. I've basically, well, the team has basically already taken out the only thing that could help them solve the me problem, which is their allied, their, damn it, double pinged and a miss. Okay, so now they're crossfiring their ASW. Very intelligent. How do they know? I think that detection thing is the Des Moines. I guess I have to play this a bit more tricky in a way. Oh, how do you know I was aiming at you? But I think I've recovered enough to maybe survive one or two hit. Oh, okay. Very clever. how far do these tarps go again? 8? Maybe let's give it a try. Like mix it up and make them guess. Nice. Make them guess a little. Okay, I am cooked. They they have to go forward by a lot if I want to do something here. I am not surviving this, I think. Unless like the Conqueror has his guns pointed in the wrong direction. Oh, okay. Now we can cook here something. But that is going to be entirely dependent on whether we can survive this ASW wave or not. We have. Alright, we have. Okay, we have basically all the buffs now. And that Conqueror is no worse off. Okay, I think nice. So basically their ASWs can't reach me now. And I can do a bit of spotting for my team too. Ah, shit. I was using the wrong tarps. I mean, I think if we're this close, we should probably shift over to manual torps. Hi, that's a Rhode Island for you. Okay. At least that's 12 torp hits. Might be 18. Might be. Okay, let's be a bit silly here. Let's try and. Ah, how many more? Nice. Just about 24 more. So that's if we do same like this, that's like two more games. Also, yeah, I did mention that the previous stream I've been playing Nikkei. Uh, I have several theories about what's going to happen in Nikkei, or rather, things that I want to happen in Nikkei if they're willing to make it happen. Like for one, uh, we now know that Dorothy is going to be recruited into the counters. I don't think of I can think of any other way that this will go because yeah, Rappy is uh quite stubborn about making Dorothy her friend, and it comes from a place of actual goodwill because Rappy herself was saved uh by Red Hood. Mhm. So I think this is just Rappy's way of paying it forward. But the thing is that I'm concerned about is that it's Nikkei. Nothing good ever lasts. So my guess here is that one, Snow White is running off with red, the physical red shoes, the shoes that a character by the same name used way back in old tales. So here's one thing that might happen. Uh, Dorothy might actually put those on, and I'm not sure if that's going to be a boost for her or not. Granted, well, uh, how do how did I come up with this? Well, it's based on Dorothy. It's in her name. It's known that a lot of the fairy tale models follow the story of uh, their follow the story of their namesake. And so now we have like say like what happened with Cinderella. Uh, it took her putting on glass slippers again to to realize who is she's meant to be, or her mission, or basically come to her epilogue, so to speak. And then we have okay, actually scratch that. Uh, huh. Okay. It's a bit weird, but uh, the remaining fairy tales models who haven't had their stories resolved are all what are all going to resolve it with the introduction of a witch character. And what do I mean by that? Snow White. Snow White's story is basically her getting knocked out by an evil witch, and then uh, poisoned by an evil witch, and is rescued by True Love's Kiss, this, that, and the other. I think that's been partially resolved with what happened in Goddess Fall, and actually a bit of what happened in Nearly White, because now she is wide awake. She has now woken up from her slumber, after experiencing a mind switch for that long. So I think now she's in a state of wakefulness. Okay. Okay. Back to the topic of Dorothy. Dorothy, though, is kind of a thing that people have been speculating might start causing problems for the counters and probably the third surface reclamation if she puts on the red shoes, which Snow White might end up delivering. Okay, that Sejong is dead. Well, no wonder. There's a buffalo over there. It has a 9 kilometer radar, which it can use. I'm just gonna go over here, sneak on by, then it's gonna turn around. Okay, so the Balao is not here or there. Just have to be very careful with that buffalo, though. It's gonna get ya. It's not. No, it is. It is. What is our team doing? SSF3. No. Oh boy, it's a Valparaiso fight. And our Valparaiso is terrible. I just have to be absolutely sure that the buffalo's no longer there. It still is. We can, however, attempt to push through. The only reason I'm keeping my submarine surveillance on is that I'm being very wary of where the Malau might be. I think this Iowa doesn't know I'm here, or at least he knows I'm here. But okay, this is gonna be pretty stressful. Okay, so far he's having a horrid time dealing with me, which is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Ah, dead already. And our team has been bullied by this Valkyrie, so yeah. Still, that's 15 torpedo hits. Not bad. But now they're gonna have to turn around, fight me. You know, this could have gone better with the 4501, I think. If I'm gonna be fighting at this closer range, I might as well be using the 4501. Yeah, it's just me alone doing submarine things. But it's not as though I'm not going to fight back. I need someone to get close. Thank God this is not a CV game. I would be blapped out of existence if this were a CV game. guessing you have smoke. Well, it's not as though I'm going to make it easy for you. Subsurveillance, sheesh. And there we go. That's a proper end. Oh boy, four more tarps. Yeah, see, absolute potato team. I just need to land four more tarps, and we'll be done with this set of missions. Okay, good. It's not a CV game. And I'm in open water. Okay, so since we're up against a Balao, Balaos play pretty similar to how I do. It's just that I think they don't have battery, they have this instead. So it makes them kind of play a bit more like the Gato, in my opinion. Just popping in quick, in and out, real quick. Okay, so once I spot something, I'm gonna go down to periscope depth and then ping the ever loving shit out of them. Okay, usually at the start of the game, it's typically very boring. All right. I kind of got distracted there while I was discussing my theory about what's gonna happen with Dorothy. So Dorothy, it's a bit of a relief what we're in right now, what we're going through right now with this 3.5 anniversary. Only real problem here is that it's Nikkei. Nothing good ever stays good with Nikkei. Ah, he's using AP. So he is now going forward, which I think is my cue to maybe try and ping harass him. Real problem here is Annapolis. He is trying very hard to take me out. Do something about this guy. Enemy cruiser. Do something about this guy. And this is the only real way I can do anything about this. Hello there. And now basically we can force this Balau to surface. The I mean, like, sure, home on me all you like. All right, I'll accept it. Still kind of a shame that our team really wasn't pushing. We basically already won that cap. 9 more torpedoes. Uh, okay, damn it, it's a CV game. I would have much more appreciated this if this were on the 4501. Wait, okay. How about next game we go on the 4501? Haven't been on that thing in a while. But I am getting used to playing anti-submarine. It's just that the armaments on this on the 2501 is just not suited to fighting off submarines. That's the only real problem, I think. Because if you're fighting submarines, you typically are running away instead of charging into them. Oh yeah, how's the weather? It's a real scorcher here where I'm at. So a few months ago, it was real cold, but somehow that was just a prelude to what's going to be my ongoing problem, which is it's real hot in here right now. It's very tempting to get myself an AC unit, even though I don't really need it. It's much more of a comfort thing than it is a necessity. I don't even have a fridge. Yeah, imagine that. I don't have a fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, this Kaga is playing very good. He knows what he's doing. Okay, now we're gonna counter that. That was rather amusing. They just basically blapped that. Because I wouldn't want to be within the range of sighting. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't want to be detected for a very long time. Or rather, my goal there was to be detected for as short a time as possible. Because if I give the enemy time to aim, that's gonna be bad, especially for me. There we go. Good thing I turned. Dodge. Not bad. It's not like we had anything to hit either way. But it was thanks to us that we were able to counter both of their submarines. So yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Excuse me for a second. Yeah. Get me over there. I'll just take a piss. All right. I just fried some chicken, so to speak. So am I going to play this defensively? I think I should. It's a bit of a weird game. I don't see two Elbings coming into contact very frequently. Hey there, Venezia. You don't have any cover now, do you? Huh? Just give him a second. Where are my torps? Very close by, but too far ahead. All right. Maybe that Vermont would be a better target, but I don't see a reason why I should aim for the Vermont right now. The Venezia is definitely a better target at the moment. See, they're blind firing into me. All right. I don't have too many things to aim at right now. Okay, double pinged. That's Elbing. There's also the Elbing over there. Basically, I'm spotting for the entire team. They can't help but love me now. Oh man, this poor Venezia. Oh shit. What happened to that Schlieffen? And there we go. I'm gonna die again. I was doing a lot of spotting for my team, but they don't seem to care. I don't mind. They didn't seem to care. They didn't want to push. But why should I get mad? It's just a stupid game. Oh yeah, I can't drop that topic again. So okay, so Counters is gonna get their fourth member. Basically, wait, technically yes, but I don't know. Okay, so given what happened in chapter 46, I think there's also a part that part of me is saying that eventually the Rapture Queen and Cinderella will have their rematch, and under this rematch, I think I I have a fair reason to believe Cinderella will lose simply because it's Lil Wise. I don't know. Rapture Queen is appropriately scared of what Cinderella can do. But Cinderella, as she is now, I don't think she can fight at full capacity yet. Or maybe that's just me. Although, if she works together with Grave or Abe, I think that would be a lot better for her. But then again, I think Cindy right now is much too preoccupied with getting together with getting Hansel and Gretel back. Yes, right now Siren's a part of the Siren's wide awake now. She's active now. I don't know how they'll be able to trace Hansel and Gretel, but I have this impression that maybe Hansel and Gretel have defected to the Rapture side and are working on a different faction. Because if you think about it, uh, the Rapture Queen is not aware of where Hansel and Gretel are, nor are the four beasts. So, and also there's there's this new emerging faction of what do you call it? Hey there, Libertad. There's this new emerging faction of excuse me, I'm just pinging this Libertad like crazy. Of raptures that don't want to be in conflict with humanity anymore. Basically, reptilians faction. So I'm not too sure if that's where Hansel and Gretel are right now. But Siren did say that Hansel and Gretel are no longer on humanity's side. So it makes you wonder, right? The events of Unbreakable Sphere. And speaking of Unbreakable Sphere, I think is still one of the best anniversary events Nikkei ever had. Simply because it the story was something that I think a lot of people need to hear. Because sometimes you are what touched me is that Maury's development. Oh hey there. Excuse me, I'm focusing on this balao. Yeah, they might not know it, but I'm on top of them right now. What, are you trying to ram me? I mean, if that's how we want it. Ah, okay. That's how we know you're here. There's an Ohio over there. Well done. Now you have my full and undivided attention. Good sir. Stop. Do not run away. Stop running away. Running away is not advised, sir. Oh, these guys. Think we can curve it like that? Okay. We're on to something. Come on, guys. I just need like 3 more hits. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna like this. Okay, Shikishima. You want to play that way? We'll play that way. It's alright. It's just one flooding. Don't don't lose your head over nothing. Yes. Okay. I've cleared the mission now. Yeah. The only reason I'm letting you hit me is because I want you to hit me. No. Aim for the thunder. The thunder is a better target right now. Four hits. Not bad. Swap over to these and then hope for the best. Although hoping for the best might be a bit too much. Um, okay, that Stalingrad is really wanting to kill me right now. Not just him, I think. Oh shit, this bad. I thought we had this in the bag. Nope. Ah, damn it. They're good. Well, it's not like we can win this. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's just wait for them to win. And by them, I mean the red team. Wait, why are you. HE? Seriously? Ooh, oof. Where's the Shima? Ah, playing hard to get. Do a proper drop. Do a proper drop. Yes? Yes? Nice. Not enough. Well, bye. Thanks for doing your best. I mean, like, is the Shima going to try and run out the clock? We are not winning, friend. Unless you make it happen. That's like 12 torps aimed for that Castilla. Hopefully. Ah, but no. Three caps is very difficult to overcome. Even if we sink this Castilla. And you couldn't even sink the Castilla. Also, we were left on where yeah. Okay, so Lilywise and Sindo will get their rematch, I think, after Cinderella reunites with the rest of Old Tales. I don't know what's going to happen with between her, Siren, and Hansel and Gretel, but I think they're going to be very important if we're going to take down Mirror, or basically Red Shoes. And then hopefully it might be Cinderella that tells Doro or saves Doro from uh, getting corrupted by Red Shoes. That's what I hope for, at least. Uh, yeah, too bad. There's also the case about Nayuta. Nayuta was corrupted by the end of chapter 46. So I am not too sure how we can save her from that. I think it's going to be down to the commander, Shikikam, on saving her with Vapaus. Although I'm not sure. Wait, if we do that, wouldn't that basically render her useless? Because all her abilities are nymph reliant, right? So if we take off all her nymph or we reduce it down by 99.9%, uh, that's gonna render her powerless. Right, I never thought about that. Then I think the story of the counters has basically wrapped up. Uh, they've all achieved their ultimate forms. So I don't know if this is going to be something like Digimon where they keep evolving. But yeah, they are in a good place right now. I don't think we can expect any more improvements on them. There's also Matisse that could probably take down Nayuta if they go about it the right way. Or wait, not Nayuta, Mirror, because they don't have Nymph and they don't have Nymph now, right? Okay, so yep, we did what we set out to do. We caught up on the missions, so I'm gonna wait for 4 more days until we get to this. And how many weeks do we have left? Because we need like 8 more phases. So this is one, two, 2, 4, 6, and then 8. All right, all right, okay. So we're gonna get it done within the next 25 days, and we have premium for that amount of time, which is great. All right, guys. So I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for dropping by. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and next week, maybe I won't be streaming on Friday, so we'll be doing a Thursday stream instead. And then yeah, we're going back to playing Trails. Yeah, and maybe I'll try experimenting with the settings a bit, see if it still runs properly. And yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for dropping by. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and all that. And see you when I see you. Have a pleasant rest of the day. And that's going to be me, Brian Back, signing out. Bye.